Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller, and today I am headed to a rummage sale. I think it's safe to say that they are finally returning. Lots going on, so I'm headed to a rummage sale that I haven't been to in several years, so hoping it's good. Let's go check it out. No, it's just this. What we have here. See if they have any good spiral bound cookbooks. Big Bang Theory bobbleheads. Kind of neat. Alright, I'm not sure what is going on here, but look at that. What is going on here? Is it mouth to mouth? Like what is? I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what is happening with that. That is, you know what? I might get this just because it's like, it's super interesting. It is. It's, yeah. This is really interesting. Kind of like a wreath made out of postcards. I'll grab that. Okay, this is a vintage pillow. Kind of neat looking. See if they have any clothes. Ugly Christmas sweater. Mm-hmm. Yup. sequins. All right, guys, so now I'm going to show you what I got at the Rummage sale. I actually went to two. I went to one after this first one, but I didn't really get any great footage there. The sale wasn't that great. It was super high priced. I did pick up a few things, surprisingly. I picked up some stuff, and then I found out how much the items cost, and I did put a couple back. I should have put it all back. But I did end up getting some stuff. I grabbed a bluefish dress, and the bluefish tag wasn't even in it anymore, but the size tag was in the shoulder, and I could tell by the fabric, the graphics, and everything else that it was in fact bluefish. But when I got up to the counter to pay, they wanted $25 for it. I was like, what? It's a Rummage sale. $25. So yeah, that went back, but I did grab a few things. I will show you guys what I got there, but I will definitely not be going back there this year. That's for sure. So I'll see if I can move in this thing. This I showed in, I believe it was my haul at the beginning of last week. This, I'm not matching, but this is so warm. And I think I'm going to keep it because it's just really nice to drape over me, like when I'm around the house doing stuff. And today is really chilly and cold and rainy in Pennsylvania. So I think that this is going to be a keeper. All right. So anyway, let me show you what I got. So I picked this up at the Rummage sale. I thought this was kind of neat. It's actually pretty rusty on the back, and I can't tell if these are real postcards like decoupaged onto here, but I mean, they might be, or maybe they are just newer and made to look old. I don't know. It's one of those things that I just can't really tell. And then there's like a glitter on top. But anyway, I think this would be nice to, you could probably put your own like photos on here or Christmas cards or whatever. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Everything I got at this first sale, the entire bag, I believe cost $7. So you just can't beat that. That's true Rummage sale pricing right there. So you can see the back is pretty rusted, but I don't know. I just thought it was cool and unique, so I grabbed it. I also grabbed, yeah, this thing's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, I think. But like I said, it was really chilly. I also grabbed this. This was so bizarre to me. I really still can't figure out what's going on here. So I grabbed this squirrel, two squirrels, I should say. And I don't know if that's supposed to be like Sleeping Beauty and this one's like trying to wake it up with a kiss. Or if this is a mouth-to-mouth situation. I mean, that guy looks pretty peaceful, though. He looks more like he's sleeping as opposed to being in distress. So yeah, I'm really not entirely sure what is going on. I'm just going to call them the makeout squirrels, okay? And it might be like a hand-painted kind of deal. I don't really know, but it's just weird enough that I had to grab it. So yeah, the makeout squirrels. My gal is still wearing the same dress from the other day because I have not finished with my clothing photography. Okay, so I grabbed these. The bottom says Funko, even though these are not the traditional size or look to the like Funko Pop type things, but these are just like bobbleheads. And I don't know, it's like the Big Bang Theory. It's like the set of 5. I did look these up later, and I think they're only worth like $10, but you know, as a group. But like I said, I only paid $7 for everything, so you know. And then I got this bow ties cross stitch kit. It's like a holiday. These do pretty well. I've had luck with the bow ties before, so that's why I grabbed that. And then I got, actually my friend handed this to me. He was like, if you want to get this. I mean, it's just a regular Levi's kind of like button front denim shirt, but their clothing was so cheap. I think like 25 and 50 cents for the clothing. I mean, it really wasn't much because I did get quite a bit of stuff for $7. So then I grabbed these Land's End pants, and I got them because they're new with tags. So you just can't beat new with tags with that kind of pricing. So I don't even know if these are men's. I think they're women's. Yeah, because they're they're size 12, fit to 12 by 32. These are like women's khakis. And then I grabbed another pair. I think these are the same. Yep, fit to 12 by 32. So these look exactly the same, but they're still in the little baggie. And I did get this ugly Christmas sweater, and it definitely has, you know, some fading and stuff like that, but it's an ugly Christmas sweater. I am losing my cape. Ooh. What happened to this thing? What happened to it? I should have just taken this off. I should have known this wasn't going to work. I was just trying to stay warm. Now I'm like moving around, and it's just not conducive to that, I guess. So anyhow, then the final 2 items I picked up there, I grabbed these 2 Keith Haring t-shirts. This one definitely looks new. I know some of the vintage ones are worth a lot of money. This one looks newer. And, you know, it probably won't bring a whole lot, but maybe, you know, like $10 or something like that. And then this one I believe is also newer. This one is faded, like someone washed something pink with it. It was supposed to be white, and it's also cropped. Someone definitely like cropped the bottom off, but I am going to try to wash this with, you know, whites, a little bleach or something like that. Maybe not whites because I don't want them to turn pink, but I'm going to try to brighten this bad boy up is what I'm going to do, and maybe just put it on Poshmark or something like that for $2. So then at the second sale, I did grab this bag because I thought it was like in pretty good condition. I've never heard of it. It's OTN, I believe. And you can see that. And it looks like it's in great, possibly new condition. It still has like the padding and stuff in here. I don't think it's ever been used. So I took a chance and grabbed that. It was $4, which wasn't too bad considering their other prices. This is a Salt Lake City 2002 Olympic fleece. It still has the tags. This ended up being $3, which really wasn't that bad either considering. I think they charged me $4 for this one. This is newer. You know, it was probably sold at like Walmart or Target or something, but hopefully they don't sell the same design this year. I just thought this was really neat, and I think a cat lover is gonna love this for like some kind of ugly Christmas sweater party. Then I grabbed a pair of Sunita clogs. They look like they're in pretty darn good condition. They were $4, which was not bad. That was not bad at all. this little Victoria's Secret, kind of like a bralette. This, I don't know how much this was. But I did pay like, I think I paid like $24 for everything I got at this sale, which was definitely a lot compared to the other one. And like I said, the bluefish or whatever. And I saw my friend brought a list of prices up for me, and I looked at it and I was just like, oh, and I was like, okay, I'm getting out of here. Anyway, these Clarks, they look like they're in pretty good condition. They're a nice style, like a perforated. So I did grab those. And then the last pair of shoes I grabbed were these Coach. And she looked at these and I thought she was going to be like, I want 15 for those. I really did. But she still, I guess, only charged me 4. It looks like they have a little mark on them. So they're not in perfect condition, but they don't look like they've been like worn a whole lot. They're size 7, I believe, and they're the Etta style. And then the last thing I picked up there, I thought these were really cool. It's a vintage set of book plates, and the graphics are just really cool. It's just, ooh, it says El Libre. It's like a little gnome or troll. I don't know if that's really focusing, but so it's like a whole stack of them in here, and I just thought they were really neat. I thought the graphics were really cool, and I believe by themselves they were like 50 cents. So I don't know if there's like a market for these. I don't know how many people still use book plates. I mean, book plates are basically like, you know, on your hardcover collectible book or whatever, you would, you know, or someone who has a library, you would stick this inside, like the front cover, you'd be able to write your name on it or whatever. So yeah, I don't know if these are really used or whatever. I just thought the graphics were so cool. So I might put these on, it's the back of the packaging on like Etsy or something. I just have to look them up. I don't know. They're really neat though. They're all the same. Okay, so before I went to the Rummage sales, I actually stopped off at a yard sale and I picked up a few things. I grabbed this, which is going to be insane to ship, but I just saw someone sell something very similar for a decent amount of money. So I picked this up. I paid $3 for it, and it's a Monarch Butterfly and I believe an Owl Butterfly. It says Peru, Owl Butterfly Peru, by Butterflies by John Carroll. So it's kind of like, see, that's the owl one down there. Butterfly taxidermy. These are real butterflies. So there's a monarch and that owl one. But as you see, it is just enclosed in this glass. And I don't know. I mean, everything does seem really intact. Like if you turn it upside down, it's good. But I'm just wondering, you know, in shipping, it's going to be jarred and this and that. Why do I do this stuff? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I buy stuff like this? Because I think it's cool. That's why. So yeah, this is very cool. So it's got this little stuff on the back. So yeah, I'm going to list this guy. Anyway, the next item I got there, I got this Carling Black Label beer. I've never even heard of Carling, but it's just like a plastic kind of light. It's got a bulb in it. It just takes like a standard, like a candle bulb. I'll have to plug it in and test it, but I'm sure it works. But this type of thing I think would be really cool in like a man cave or a bar area. So I grabbed it for $3. Then I grabbed this vintage bowl for $1. Let's see. No, it doesn't have any markings. It doesn't have any markings, but I don't know. I figured for $1, it's got that real rustic vintage look. I forget the kind of pottery this is. It's not redware. I forget what this is exactly called. I know there is a name for that. And then the last thing I bought was this cute little frog dish. He was $3 too. I thought he was cheaper, but I guess not. Anyway, the bottom is marked. This is the bottom of it. I don't know. You guys familiar with that? I thought it was cute. Maybe it's worth $1 million. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's not worth that much, but I liked it. So yeah, I picked it up. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this haul. If you guys have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. And until next time, bye.